We will now work on the final wash, which will use black. And the black is going to be mostly for details, because you notice most of it is blue. And black is a very, very dark color, so you want to use as little of it as possible. For this painting, the black areas are going to be the trees over here, the bushes, details on the house, 2 trees over here, and the figure. The snow that is on the front, the foreground here, is going to use black and blue. And I'll show you how to do that. That will be the very last step. But for now, check to make sure that your hands are not getting wet from this, right? I would say that's relatively dry. It takes a few minutes. So we can now get ready for the details. I'm gonna get some water. There's my black over here. And please make sure the brush isn't too wet. So you'll notice, you can kind of feel it with the brush, right? If you feel like it's like dripping wet, then please get some paper towel. See there? And I would say dry it a little bit, but not too much. And we'll just test it and see how it goes. Okay, it's not bad. Right now I'm just using my brush in an upward motion to get the details. And same thing with the trees at the back. I'm also gonna add some lines, very thin lines, acting as the shadow. There's also some line going here, some grass over here, and along here as well. Now, the house is going to be the darkest area because it's at the front. So I'm going to get a little bit more black paint, not water. And I'm just going to go ahead and start adding the details. I can already feel that this is a little too wet, so I'm going to just get a little bit dry. There you go. And I'm gonna paint, just leave a little bit of blue space so that we can imagine some light hitting here. Straight line going there. I'm gonna move this paint over here and then in the middle. And this is the house. Also going to just add a very thin line as the shadow. Get some water, clean brush for this one, paper towel, and just clean the edge a little bit like that. Over here. Just like that. There you go. So a bit going down here as well. Remember, this was just a clean brush. It didn't have any paint on it, so it's just using what's here, down here. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, actually. Okay, and so now I'm also gonna add some details, light black details here, so gray, not too much water. A little bit more paint. There we go. You just want to suggest there being trees, like that. Doesn't have to be exactly tree shape. Now I'm just adding some blotches of black for shadows. And now I can add some black details to the figure. Just get some black paint. Start with the head like this. Looks like he's wearing a black jacket and a hat to keep himself warm. I'm also going to add some black to the shadow of the figure. Two lines like that, and then just spread. And I want to make it a little bit lighter here, so I'm going to get some water. Kind of just spread that out. Okay. Now I'm gonna get just straight black and tiny details to the bush and the grass, because they're the things at the front. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more paint here. And I think we can finish with the snow at the front. I'm going to start with a lot of water. Water. Tiny bit of black. Just get a thin line going. Gonna add a bit of blue here. Add that as well. If it's too dark, you can get more water. And just go for it. And lastly, please clean your brush as much as you can. And just the edge here, I'm gonna paint so that the line is a little bit more clean. And I think I will leave the painting there. Great work, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this painting session. When I look at this painting, it reminds me of a chilly winter day as we're walking in the snow and we hear the wind blowing. It is a reminder that we should stay warm during these cold weather conditions. And I hope all of you stay safe and happy holidays. And we'll see you in the new year in 2021. Thank you.